Welcome Mouseketeers, I am back from Disneyland Paris and today I thought I'd do my haul video for you. I didn't really buy too much stuff because, as I've mentioned 1,000 times on this channel before, I am going to Disney Florida in 3 months time. So, or by the time this video comes out it will be like a month's time, I think. So with that being said, I didn't really buy a lot because I thought, well, I'll have more money to spend in Florida. This was very much a budget trip and a last minute kind of thing. So I thought, well, I'll get a few things here that are maybe exclusive to Disneyland Paris and then get sort of more stuff from Disney Florida. Also, I just need to kind of say right now, I know I look a mess. I am terribly sunburned. It was very nice weather. I am tired, I've had a few hours sleep, I'm just not with it right now, so I apologise for my appearance right now because I'm not at my best, but with that being said, we're going to crack on to the video. So, we were staying overnight in London first, as you would have seen from the vlogs that will hopefully be up by the time this video comes out. So, we decided it would be rude not to go to the Harry Potter shop at platform 9 3/4 in King's Cross because that is where our hotel was at King's Cross / St Pancras International. So we popped to the platform 9 3/4 shop and I bought a fair amount of stuff. So first thing I bought, I'm going to have to get closer but you can't see my cool ears, what if I do, so bear with me a minute. Ooh, let me get closer. So, first of all, I got a Ravenclaw hair bow, like this. So it's just a simple blue bow with the sort of white stripes on it. And it's just go in your hair. It's got a little clip on the back there. And this cost me $3.95. So, I didn't think it was too bad. I just thought it's not something that I can wear when I'm at Orlando and doing the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So there's that. Next thing I got was a present for my sister. My sister has recently gotten into Harry Potter, if you've been watching this channel, and she just hasn't got a lot of merchandise, so I thought I'd pick her up a couple little things, which is also why I'm filming this video now, because I need to give a lot of stuff as gifts to people. So I got her a Hufflepuff pen. It's kind of like my Ravenclaw one. So it's yellow, which is the Hufflepuff colours, and it has the crest on it there. And then here, if I can put it up the right way, it says Hufflepuff on the pen there. And these are really, really nice pens. They're twist pens, so you twist them on. And they're really nice. They're really heavy, sort of weighted pens, metal. This cost me £5.95. So I thought that would be nice for her. At least she has like her house pen. So there's that one. Next thing I got was for me, and it is this Marauders map mug. Now these are new, they've only just come in. They start off as the Marauders map, and then as soon as you put hot liquid in them, they turn black and they say, "I solemnly swear that I am up to no good." So that was kind of a must for me. It was £12.99, which is a lot for a mug, but I thought, well, you know, I've never seen these anywhere else before. So if I take it out, oh, it must actually go the other way around. Okay. So it starts off as "I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good," and it is just a normal, like a white china mug, and in the bottom there it says "Mischief Managed." And then when you put your hot drink in, it turns to the Marauders map. So I thought that would be nice. It's a mug that I can use for work because we drink tea at work, or coffee, but I don't like coffee. So I thought that wasn't too bad. £12.99. So that's mine. The last thing I got, again, is for my sister. So this is her present. And it is a Severus Snape mug because he is her favourite character. And it says "After all this time, always," which obviously everybody knows is a brilliant, brilliant quote and everybody loves it. I'm not going to take this one out because obviously it's a present. I want to give it to her in the box. But this one was actually only £8, so I didn't think that was too bad for a character mug. and it's really nice, and all the way around it, which you can't see, I mean I can see, but it says like apothecary department, and then on the back it says potions master, I'm pretty sure. So that was nice. So that's everything I got from platform 9 3/4. Overall I spent £29.90 I believe on that lot. It was far too busy to film in there. I tried to do a step-by-step walkthrough like my other video for you guys, but it was just absolutely insane. Like, you just couldn't move. Literally, we were squashed in like sardines, and people getting annoyed, and they were telling each other to get out of the way, and it's not really worth it, to be honest. So I didn't film that. You'll see a little bit of it in the vlog, but that is what I picked up. Now, onto the main haul. I bought a lot. I've got about 7 bags, mind you, from Disneyland. But I don't really know why. I think they just kept giving me bags for new things, which is really, really weird. But at least I have them, so that's nice. Now, the first thing I want to show you are commemorative coins that I picked up. You get these from the Disney Village. They have like vending machines. They cost €2 for 1 coin. And you just put your €2 in whatever machine, you know, you like the design of, because it shows you on the front of the machine what the design is, and then it just spits out the coin for you, and they're really nice. They're nice collector kind of things, which is good. So the first one I got is this one here, if I can see it. It might not focus on the camera, but it's got Sorcerer Mickey on it, and it says 2016. And I just really like that, because I collect anything Sorcerer Mickey anyway. But I also wanted something that had the date on it, so that it's just a nice little keepsake. And then on the back it's just got like Souvenirs de Paris and a load of stuff on it. Again, these aren't great because they're reflective, so my camera has a hard time focusing, so I'm sorry about that. And then the other one I got, I couldn't leave this one behind because I couldn't like choose between the two. There were 6 machines, and these were the 2 that I really, really loved. And this one is just Minnie Mouse, and she stood there with Lancelot's carousel in the background, because we love a bit of the carousel. So they were really cute for €2 each. I think they're quite inexpensive items to maybe get kids that they can collect and keep. And they're, like I say, nice size. They're cast really well, so I was quite happy with those. I'll start with the bigger bag first. So the first thing I picked up, we had been looking for ages. Because what we did, the first day we got there, we had a look around all the shops and we kind of clocked everything we wanted. Because, like I say, being a sort of budget trip, I only took €250 with me. I didn't take a lot, and obviously we weren't on like half board or full board or even meal vouchers, so we were paying out of pocket for all of our meals. So €250 doesn't really go very far when you want to buy loads of stuff and eat. So we went around clocking everything. I clocked this on the first day. I really wanted it, and I decided if I had enough money I'd get it. On the second to last day I did have enough money, so I got him. And it's this really cute baby Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. I am a little bit of a sucker for soft toys, but I try not to buy them so much because, you know, obviously I'm a grown woman, you know. So, but he is super, super soft. He is crazy soft, and he's so sweet. And he's from the new Alice Through the Looking Glass movie. That's why it says kitten Cheshire, because if you've, you know, spoiler alert, if you've seen the movie, the bit where they go back in time and you see all the characters as their younger selves, and you see little baby kitten Chez. So I just had to have him because he's just so super adorable. He's the right size for a cuddly toy to kind of just be holding him and snuggling. So I just had to get him. He was €20. Which isn't too bad for a small soft toy, I guess, because they go up to like €40 and more for like the bigger ones. But yeah, he's just super soft. Hardly anyone had bought them though. They had loads of them. So maybe it was just me, but I really, really loved that. So I got him. Next thing I got was a castle magnet. I got 2 of these. So it's just Sleeping Beauty's castle as a magnet. So I got 2 of them because my mum collects fridge magnets wherever we go. She always collects them. So I got one for her And then I got one for my sister because obviously I can't leave her out. So I know they're a bit tacky and a bit tack-fest, but I just thought they were cute because it was the only magnet they had that had like the castle on it. Everything else was just kind of boring and plain. So I thought for €5.99 each, I would pick them up for them. So that was good. Next thing I got was, oh goodness, this grape soda pin. There we go. I picked this up for Martin because basically I got my grape soda pin when I was in Florida. I meant to pick him up one as like a friendship thing and I completely forgot. He then went to Florida and he picked one up for himself, but he lost it last year. It fell off his jacket and he lost it and he was quite sort of gutted about it. So I thought, well, you know, I'll get him another one. So that was €9.99, which isn't too bad. You know, I could have bought him so many other things because there were so many good things there. And that's the thing, when you've known your friend, like your best friend for years and years, it's kind of like I could buy him everything, but I just didn't have the money. So I thought, well, I'll get him that because it's, you know, something. Then we can be in a club together again. So hopefully he'll enjoy that. This video will go up after I've given it to him, so he won't know. Then we went and rode Pirates of the Caribbean, and I don't know why, but this really took my fancy, and it's just not normally my thing, but I really liked it. Came off into the gift shop from Pirates of the Caribbean, and let me just say, the one in Florida is still better. The only good thing about Pirates of the Caribbean in Paris, in my opinion, is that it has a photo drop. That is perfect. But apart from that, I found it a bit boring going around. Sorry, no offence. So, this is what I got. I know it's going to reflect terribly because I haven't taken it out of the package yet because I wanted to haul it. But this is my Aztec gold, like, medallion. And it comes on a chain. It was €5.99. It was kind of a frivolous purchase, but it is made out of metal. Like, it's really, really heavy, which is what I liked. Because normally, the only, like, Aztec treasure ones that I've seen have been plastic. And I don't really wear plastic jewellery. I don't understand that. But I thought that was really cool and awesome. And it kind of reminded me of my tattooist as well, because he's a legend, absolute legend, and he loves Pirates of the Caribbean and Disneyland Paris as well. That's his like home park, his park that he prefers. So it kind of reminded me of him when I got off the ride, and I thought, oh, I've got to have that. €5.99, why not? So got that one. Then I went and got this photo album. So it's just a nice red photo album. You can put a photo in the middle there. It's got Sorcerer Mickey on it again, and it has the 2016, because I believe the theme for like this year for all of Disney is like music or music and magic, something like that anyway. So it's just a really cute small one. Oh, it's still obviously all kept together, but you just have your pockets and then little bits where you can write on what your photos are. This one was €9.99, which I didn't think was too bad. They had some absolutely beautiful ones, like leather bound ones with Paris stamped on and like brass plates, and just normal holographic Paris ones. But the problem is I just wanted something small. It's my first ever visit to Disneyland Paris. I don't have a lot of photos, you know, it's a place that I will return to, but not on a regular basis. So I just wanted a really small photo album, nothing gigantic, just enough that I could put, you know, our photos in. So that fit the bill, it was the perfect size and everything. So I thought, well, I'll pick that one up. And I like the fact you can put the a photo in the middle. So that was good. We did also buy the Photo Pass Plus. We bought it between the pair of us. So it's €60 to buy. We paid €30 each. So once I download all the photos and everything, and I can go on to like Boots website and print them for 11p a photo or something silly, then I can put them in here of all our character interactions, our rides, and just general photos. So that would be quite nice. And I'm kind of looking forward to that. So that will be good. What else did I get? I'll show you a little thing. So I bought 2 of these little key rings. One for my dad and one for my sister's fiance, because, you know, men are so hard to buy for when it comes to Disney, unless they're like Disney fans like Martin, you know. But I bought them identical ones because they both have A names, so I thought, well, you know, they're both of their names, well, they have the same name in actual fact, they're both called Andrew. So yeah, I got this one here, and it's just a little A with Mickey on it, and it's just got a little leather strap, and then obviously like the key ringy bit. So I just thought that would be nice, they can put that on their keys. They were only €5.99, because again, I only wanted to be buying token gifts for people, you know. So that was really nice, and I've already given my dad his one, so that one's Andrew's. I've got to give it to my sister later for her to give it to him. So that's good. My big purchase whilst we were there was something from the Arribas brothers. There we go, and it's got nice like that, and it comes in a very nice box, and they seal it up with like a Mickey sticker, but I have opened it because, you know, I wanted to check it got home all right. So if I open this up and get it out, rustling, yay. So I could have spent a fortune on Arribas Brothers stuff, but I refrained because I can buy more in the States. So I've decided what I'm going to do is start collecting glasses, right, from different like Disney parks. If I ever make it to like Shanghai and Hong Kong and California and stuff, I'm going to start collecting the glasses. So I'm hoping you'll be able to see this on camera, but I picked up this little glass, and it has Sleeping Beauty's castle on it, just there, and all the like stars and everything like that. And then just at the bottom it says Disneyland Paris across here. Like I say, I don't know if you'll be able to see it because it's very awkward to show on camera. And then I just had it inscribed, because you can have them or engraved, that's the word I'm thinking of. So I had my name put on it, and I had the year 2016, just so I can remember obviously that that's when I went to Disney Paris, and that's when what I got. It's just a really nice 250ml highball glass. It only cost me €13.90, which I thought for something that beautiful is just, you know, that's a really good price, and it's a really good keepsake. I am still probably going to use it, like to drink stuff, but I won't put it through the dishwasher or the microwave, because even though it doesn't say, no it doesn't, even though it doesn't say that you can't, I just don't want to risk ruining it, because I did that with my Hogwarts glass and it sucked. So I'm going to keep it. I am going to drink it. I'm just going to hand wash it out. But I just really love it. It's just so beautiful. And you could get so many other things like there. And wine glasses and like little figurines made out of glass. And they hand like blow them in front of you and stuff. And it's just beautiful. Emma got herself a little rose from Beauty and the Beast. Like the enchanted rose with the little cloche on top of it. Or bell jar, whatever you want to call it. And that was €30, but it was like this big. And I was like, as much as I really, really want it, I just couldn't really afford to do both. So I thought, well, I'll get my glass, because I'm going to get a glass from Disney Florida with Cinderella's castle on, and I'll have that inscribed with something on the back. Probably the date of our trip, not my name that time. But it's nice. The engraving takes 20 minutes. We did nearly miss the Eurostar because I bought this in the morning and I wanted it engraved. They said there wasn't anyone there to engrave it, so I was like, okay, fine. Took the glass, went away, went back at 3. We had to leave at 4, right? So I went back and I said, is there anyone here at the moment who can engrave this glass for me that I've bought? And they said, yeah, that's fine, like no problem. So I left it, and he said, oh, it'll be 20 minutes. I said, okay, that's fine. So we sat down for 20 minutes because it was super hot. I was burnt anyway. We had no like sun cream or anything. So we just sat in the shade for like 20 minutes. Went to go and get it back. He told me it was going to take 2 or 3 hours. I was like, no, it's not, because you told me it would take 20 minutes. Why is it now 2 or 3 hours? And we have to leave for the Eurostar in an hour's time. Well, half an hour, sorry, at that point, because I went back at 3:30 to pick it up. So I gave him an extra 10 minutes over what he told me it would take. And he was like, "Oh, you're leaving today?" I was like, "We need to go in half an hour. Like, I'm not even kidding you." So he had to take my glass over across the way from where the cart was, because the cart was in Liberty Arcade. Had to take it over to the Arribas Brothers shop and get the engraver there to engrave it. It got to 4:05, it still wasn't back. We were both freaking out because we needed to get our bags and then get to the Eurostar. So I went up there and was like, "Where's my glass?" And thank goodness it was back in time. So we ended up leaving the park about 4:10 in the end, and power walking back to our hotel to get our bags and then back on the Eurostar. And we made it in plenty of time. But all I'm saying is, do not make my mistake. If you want to get something engraved from the Arribas Brothers store, please make sure you do it on a day when, you know, you haven't got anything planned and you can kind of take a few hours just in case. So that's the moral of this story, and I've wanged on about that long enough. So I like that glass. I'm going to start drinking out of it in a minute once this is over. I'll give it a wash first though, because I'm not too sure where it's been. It was the last one as well. They didn't have any in the back, so they had to take the one off the cart for me. So there's that. Right, this video is getting super long as per usual, so let's try and get into the last furlong here, shall we? In racing terms. So basically, I saw these in the Constellation shop in the Disneyland Park. It was the Constellation shop, for people who don't know, is next to Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blaster, I think it's called, or something like that. So again, I'm going to put these in my photo album. I picked up some postcards. So first of all, I got this one with Mickey and the castle and everything, and it's super cute. That was €2. I got this little Paris one with Mickey and Minnie, and it's just really nice. That was €2. I got this one for the studios with all the gang on. That was €2. And I got the little holographic Disney Paris one for €2.50. So that's good. My camera's going to die, so I've got to be quick. So I liked all of them. Next thing I got, they were having a massive sale on everything, like clothing wise. So in Adventureland, I picked this nice little top up. It's just cream and it's got all Minnie Mouse's bows. I got it in an extra small. It was 70% off the original price. It was meant to be €40. I got it for €11.99. So that's super cute, and I'm going to try it on after this video. And then finally, last but not least, the last thing that I got was this Disneyland Paris hoodie. So here it is. It's got "Welcome to Disneyland Paris," and it's just a pullover hoodie with the pocket at the front and the little toggles and stuff. And again, this was in the sale. It's a medium, which is good. It was 70% off yet again. So it was meant to be €40, and I got it for €11.99 again. And it's super soft and snug and warm, and I just thought, why not? A Disney like hoodie for €11.99 is not a bad thing. It's a weird colour. It's like a greeny like stone colour, but I thought, oh, it'll be okay for lounging around the house. So that is everything I got, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up for me. It really helps me make more videos for you guys. If you haven't already and you feel like you would like to, please hit that big red subscribe button in the corner for me, because again, it makes me all warm and fuzzy inside, and I love you all. Also, if you've got any comments you would like to drop down below, please feel free to do that, because I love answering you guys every single time. And until next time, guys, I'm going to check you later because my camera battery's dying and it's screaming at me. So, until next time, I'm going to check you later. So, check ya.